connected, guys. Okay. Okay, this is on. Give me just 1 second. What's going on with the camera? Is it foggy or the way I see it? Hold on. Can we fix that? I think it's okay. I think it's clear. All right, now we need a microphone and we're ready to roll. Okay, anybody here? Oh, hello. Thanks for liking it, the stream. Welcome, welcome. All right, here we go. You know what? I need to do something, guys. I'm really sorry. Give me 1 second, please. I had a friend yesterday who was a very hands. I don't know what's up with that. So I need to clean this. I can't stand it. I cannot stand these fingerprints. So give me a second, please. And we'll start in a second. Here we go. Just real quick, guys. I know I missed that part. I forgot about it. I should have done it before the stream. All right, why do I call it recovery? Because I had a super tough night last night playing pool. I was extremely tired, had a tough day. I worked out right before I played pool, and I got even more tired. I played a couple hours of pickleball, got even more tired. Anyway, the key is, of course, not excuses. I don't make any. The key here is I could not focus in my fundamentals. I watched the video a little bit today, and my fundamentals start breaking apart when I was very tired and I couldn't focus. So that's the big problem. We have to, no matter what, keep those fundamentals perfect, tired or not. Here we go. All right, I'm sorry for that. I'm starting right now. So I'm gonna start with same as usual, up and down stroke. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, so you can see. Here we go. just up and down. So basically, fundamentals start breaking down during hard times. No pressure, but tiredness. So here we go. I always start with this simple exercise. Got to bring the cue ball back to your tip. All right, slightly to the left. So what we want to see here is perfect follow through, smooth delivery, staying down. Okay, I got this one. Not bad. So the harder we hit, the less accurate we become. So this was a medium stroke. Ooh, and obviously was a lot of left spin on a hard stroke. So this is the key. Not bad. That would go right on my tip. Who's there? Hey, Dakota. Well, this is just a warm-up to warm up the stroke and get the good feeling. Perfect. So we call it practice with purpose. When you see people just shooting, you know, or whatever they're doing, shooting shots, no purpose. So every practice must have a purpose. So we have to work on something that is not working. It's not your strong suit. All right, so now we're gonna hit the low on the ball. And that's a little bit harder. So it's a drag shot. And as usual, I tend to go to the left. So I don't like that. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. I like that one. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna do a little Mark Wilson exercise. So we're gonna put cue ball straight, object ball straight in the middle of the rail. And we need to shoot the cue ball into the object ball with a draw and try to bring the cue ball within a diamond on each side from the center on my side. And that is very hard to do because you have to be dead on. Two diamonds off, but not terrible. Come to Bali, huh? Yeah, never been there. So obviously I hit the object ball on my right side and your left. Oh yeah, perfect. I like that one. So the object ball actually went straight, so I was slightly off. Guys, please don't forget to hit that like button, perhaps subscribe. I have a lot of interesting stuff on the channel. All right, so Let's do another really simple exercise for the stroke. So we kind of warm up. Okay, Bubby. I got you. I got you. But thanks for coming, Dakota. Thanks for... All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to put 2 balls and leave approximately 1/8 of an inch on each side, so of the cue ball. All right. Of course, I use chalk. Yes, I use Taum chalk. It's here on my pocket, on the magnetic thing right here, clip. So I use a Taum V10. I love it. It doesn't leave any dust or any marks on the table. So very clean and stays on the tip very nice. So that's much less maintenance. Hands are clean after the shot and everything. So yes, Taum is my choice. I wish they would sponsor me and I would advertise it, but I'm just a little guy that's starting this channel, or started this channel, because I love pool. Wow, that's too close. I don't think I can squeeze it in, guys. That's super close. Yeah, I can't. Hold on, be patient with me. I'm setting up this. No, I can't do that. That's too tight. I'm just setting up this nice little setup, so tiny bit. All right, this is going to be really tight, guys. Here, you can see. So I need to drive a cue ball between these balls just one time through. And this is really tough. So let's try to get it through the gates. As my friend says, you can drive a truck through there. So I hit the 6 ball first, most likely. But they're so close, it seems to you and me that I hit both of them at the same time, but not. I think I hit the 6 first. This is really, really hard exercise. Yeah, I think I'm hitting the 6 again. Yep, 6 ball first. I don't know if I have enough room there, guys, this stuff. Hey, Dale. You know, I was extremely tired yesterday. Tough day. I played like 2.5 hours of pickleball in the morning. Then I went to work. I worked all day. Then I went to a gym and lifted and did a, hey, Big John. What's my aim point? I'm aiming between these 2 guys. So, and what I noticed, I couldn't focus. When I played one pocket, much weaker opponent, I beat him, but anyway. I missed so many shots, I'm not happy. Oh, dude. So close. Look at that. I barely moved that. So, here's the ball. This is how much room I have to shoot. Okay, guys? But I almost got there. What's your aim point? I'm kind of this. You know, I have a line here when I play one pocket. So this is a line where we spot the balls. So I kind of use that line to aim, and I aim between balls. I don't even aim at the rail. I just aim right between those two balls. Yeah! Come on. And on the way back, it was so straight, guys. Look at that. And on the way back, barely touched it. So that's good. Let's shoot a couple shots with a loose stroke, a powerful stroke. We just gotta keep the fundamentals intact. We can't break down like I did in the few shots I watched yesterday. The shots that I missed, the fundamentals broke down. Miss it or make it, your fundamentals supposed to be solid. This is a 9-foot diamond with factory 4¼ inch pockets. I measured them, they're 4 1/8. Yes. Those are, I call donuts. So they come in, where are they? Here. I think they come for those binders. So these are the donuts that I use. I peel them off and they come out real easy. I don't know if you can see the donuts. No, hard to see, but anyway. They come on those things and I peel them off and they come off the table real easy too. So yeah, those are very good tools or things to use for practice, because you can set up the shot and keep going and shooting the same shot with these donuts, so you don't have to guess. Oh wow, I am overcutting the ball. I am overcutting the ball. But I don't care about the aim. All I care, that delivery was straight. That's what I care about. Let's see. Yep, delivery was good. Everything's straight, so that's good. Now, for 2 days, we've been practicing spot shot. So in yesterday's match, I played one pocket. It was terrible for me, but I think I shot 4 spot shots after all, and I missed one only, but I made 3. So it was a huge progress. 75% is not a bad deal. And also, we practiced last week. Oh, guys, you cannot see the pockets. Ay. And also, we practiced elevated shots from the rail, elevated cue stick shots from the rail. And I didn't miss any. So that was really nice. So all those things that we've been working on, they help in the real life. So you feel confident, you know what to look for, muscle memory, visual memory, mental memory, everything is there. So I'm starting with the draw. This is a power stroke shots. And it looked like magic. I loved it. Cue stick, delivery is good. Very happy about that shot. Every shot must be focused. full concentration. You can't screw around. Every shot is the last one. And put pressure on yourself. Like, okay, I'm shooting this for a $30,000 international open prize. Can I make it? So pressure is always important. Learn how to shoot under pressure. So this is a center ball now. Slightly below center because the cue ball didn't go across. It went on an angle, so the cue ball never lies. So I didn't hit the ball at the center. Much better. Much better. Now we go the same shot with follow. Phew. I think stroke was good. Let me see. Yep, stroke was good. I stayed down. I didn't move. It's just with that amount of power, you're missing the accuracy drops. So touch the rail and the ball doesn't go in. A little bit of body movement, but not terrible. Not terrible at all. So let's take a couple spot shots just to get a feel of it. Oh, undercut. Missed it. All right, that's okay. Stay down, don't move. Still a little bit of undercut, but I got it in. Yep. All right, let's take the same shot from the other side. This is just a warm-up, guys. I want to shoot a lot of long diagonal shots today because that's where the stroke mechanics are so important. Oh, I thought I made it. Delivery. Maybe slightly to the left. The cue stick went to the left, maybe. I don't know. Did anyone see anything? Ah, stubborn one. Well, yesterday I was shooting with much less speed because I was playing one pocket. I'm hitting the point 3 times already. So I'm overcutting the ball slightly. But that was the best shot. Felt good. Felt so natural. All right, got to stay down though. So this was our elevated elevated cue shot. Everything hurts, guys. Sorry. Oh, oh. Oh, that was a bad one. That was bad. There you go. All right, so that was good. We got that. Long shots. So we're gonna set a bunch of shots like this. Very diagonal shots. And what I need to do is I need to get make the object ball and follow the cue ball into the same pocket with the object ball. If I hit the ball straight on, if I hit this ball straight on, that would go in. If I hit the object ball on a slight angle, the cue ball will never follow it in the pocket and it will hit the rail. So, but my main goal is to keep my stroke intact so I don't wiggle anything, I don't drop anything. So everything needs to be straight and smooth. Stay down. Miss it or make it, stay down. Don't jump. Yep, so I hit the ball on the left side. Here we go. So this is one of the really tough exercises. Much better shot. Much better shot. So just got to focus on every single one. There can be mediocre approach to this. They are not automatic. I'm close again. But I didn't get there. Don't forget, we're shooting at the ball is, the diameter of the ball is 2.25 inches. So we're shooting at a 4-inch, roughly 4-inch pocket, maybe slightly bigger, 4 1/8. Your regular gold crown pocket would be right here. So it would be like this, much bigger. So I would probably follow this ball on a gold crown pretty much on all these shots except the first one. But let's get to it. So slightly off again. I hit it on the right side. And I'm talking about from my point of view. That means left side from what you see on the screen. Yes. Dale, how do you have your bridge when you're trying to play over another ball when white is touching? I find it hard to get the height and keep it steady. Okay. Here you go. I love the question. Just communicate with me so I pretty much see. So the cue ball is here and the object ball is here. Is that what you're asking? Correct? Help me, Dale. And I'm shooting at the 9-ball, correct? Is that what you're asking, Dale? I'm waiting, Dale. I don't know if you responded or not. Let me see. I gotta get the top chat. Okay. All right. So, Dale, I don't know if that's what you're asking, but usually it's a tripod. So any form of tripod, like this. And I'm using my thumb. I'm on the nail pretty much. See that? Is that what you're asking? I don't know if I answer your question. Let me know, please. So again, tripod of any form. I don't care. As higher as you can get. I got short fingers, but I can easily see, and it has to be very steady. And the point where the cue stick goes got to be in line with your shot. So like this, right? That's one of the most difficult shots in pool, of course. For every degree of elevation, we're losing. Okay, you got it then. For every degree of elevation, remember this rule. 1 degree of elevation of your cue stick will lose 2% of accuracy. So 45 degrees, you're losing 90% of your accuracy. So this shot, you have to follow through like anything else. The cue stick must be going to the table in a straight line, like this. See, I'm missing it because it's difficult. Because very short strokes, so cue stick can go left or right. So you have to be very, very focused when you shoot shot like that. But you must have a steady tripod. Yeah, and try not to hit hard. You know, if you don't need any speed, if you just have to make a ball, try to hit it smooth with a follow through, with a nice stroke. Well, any other questions, please? I can answer. Like, there's so many bridges that you can use off the rail, on the rail, from the pocket. It's all interesting. I mean, there's so many creations for that stuff. How long you been playing pool, Dale? Oh, I barely made it. You're welcome, anytime. Of course. That's why I'm here, to help you and learn myself. There we go. I still can't get it in. There you go. Yes, thank you. RL Sideswipe. All right. Yes, it's a really nice table. Thank you. This is a Diamond Pro AM, close to 4-inch pocket. So this, what the professional players are playing in any major tournament. Derby, International Open, not Predator Series, because Predator supplies their own table, of course, but the Predator learned from the Diamond. 2 years. Okay, I'm a little bit ahead of you. I'm getting close on 5 years. So, what area? Where you at? Where you play pool? I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We're on it. Here, Dale, go. Well, I'm a beginner too, believe it or not. Go to Facebook and find Play Great Pool, Mark Wilson. Find Mark Wilson. And what area you said? Where you at? First of all, get this book. This is the best book, hardcover, everything in it, everything. Mental game, training, everything. I mean, you can't see it, but it's a really nice material. Everything's in it. You find stance, how to hold the cue stick, from the basics to the advanced stuff, and a lot of help on how to practice and all that. So Mark Wilson, go on Facebook, find him, reach out to him. He does a lot of clinics, so he will help with fundamentals. He is the best to learn from about fundamentals. So I would... New Zealand. Oh, yoy. You can't find Mark Wilson then. Unbelievable. New Zealand. Ah, nice. That's where they shot Lord of the Rings, right? New Zealand? I heard it's beautiful. I've never been to that part of the world, Australia or New Zealand. I play with a friend, he's from Philippines. So it's not too far from you guys. So I'm gonna shoot the stop shot now. It was just the first shot, but I think you still can order the book. This is one of the greatest. And don't they play British 8-ball or black ball in New Zealand? Black ball, right? Or that's South Africa? Huh. They should play something like British 8-ball in New Zealand. And that's the stop shot right there. Boom. Right on the money. Oh, beautiful stroke. Now, again, just to show you guys how nice this stop shot was. It's not dead on, like I have a video of shooting this. It's not dead on, but look, this is the stop shot. So that was super nice. What time is it in New Zealand now? It's like 12 hours ahead of us, right? It's like 8 o'clock in the morning, most likely. So you're on June 12th, Thursday. All right, so I'm just shooting it with this couple stop shots just to warm up. Oh, that was terrible, guys. Sorry. That was bad. Let me see. Nope, the stroke was good. I don't care if I missed. If I had a good stroke, if I didn't wiggle or delivery was straight, I just aimed wrong, I guess. Or line up wrong. All right, slight movement. Stroke was good. I'll buy that. So I'm watching some of my games where I play and I record a lot. So usually if I miss the shot, I miss because, hey Mike. 1 p.m.? 1 p.m.? Wow. Wow. So you're like really 16 hours ahead of us or whatever. Nice. New Zealand. Dale, please subscribe. I would love to chat with you. Wow, that was nice. Slight movement forward, maybe half of a ball. But that's not bad from the distance we're looking at. So let's hit a couple draw shots. And those are brutal. Not a good draw shot. And jumped up. Nope, I didn't jump up. But I felt like I did some body movement. So discipline of staying down is very important. Very important. Nope. Nope, nope, and nope. Yeah, it was a little pokey. I think it was more pokey than smooth follow through. That's what I think, guys. It didn't feel smooth. It felt power, but no finesse. So that's what I felt. Here we go. All right, another powerful shot, but no draw. I gotta let the cue stick go forward. I don't think I'm doing that. It's kind of stops. Not enough follow through. Here we go. Nope, stop shot. They're all stop shots. And I think the tip went off the line also. We'll get there. Just gotta warm up for it. Like for anything else, you have to warm up. Oh yeah, much better already. So now we got the cue ball moving. All right, hold on a second. I can't see that far. I'm getting old. Dale. Oh, Abraham, hello again. I remember you. Doing well. Terrible night last night, so I called it a recovery workout. I play inter-club rules where you cannot snooker. Oh, okay, I got you. So it's called house rules. It's called the house rules. So you cannot play safety. That's what it is. Ah, the draw was there. Miracle Creations. Hello. Hello there. Welcome to stream. Practicing pool, answering questions about pool. If I can help, please don't hesitate to ask. I think I know a little bit. Not a hell of a lot, but enough. So, okay, better on the draw. But what I noticed, I grabbed the cue stick at the end. I should just let it go. So when you shoot the shot, instead of just let it go, you grab it like this. Instinct to grab it. And that's That's when the cue stick doesn't follow through the shot because you grabbing it. So I think I grabbed the cue stick. So this time I'm not gonna grab the cue stick. Perfect straight line. Beautiful shot. Yes. Thank you. So the point of me being upset yesterday, because during the game, with all the thinking, patterns, what you want to do and everything, you forget about fundamentals. So they kind of break down and you don't even notice it. You don't feel it. I didn't feel it. I watched some of the shots that I missed and it's like, oh, my cue stick wiggled to the left as usual. That's my original problem. Goes like this. So this arm comes out like this instead of following through. And don't even notice that in the game. Didn't see it. And only when I watched the video, then it's like, oh, okay. So the long story short, when you get tired and beat up, you kind of start forgetting about these things. And it's not only me because I'm an amateur. Professionals doing the same thing. When they get very tired, they start making more and more mistakes. But they learn how to play being tired. So I don't mind playing being extremely tired because you have to learn how to do that. So now we're drawing the ball. Now it's nice and smooth, right? Now it looks like it's supposed to look. So, you know, you have to take 10, 15 shots to warm up, feel it, get the good feel of it. You don't see NBA basketball players stepping on the court without a warm-up and start making all the shots. No way. They shoot, and then they start playing the game. That's probably the best shot right there. Yeah, nice and smooth. So here we go. The draw works. What else we're gonna do? We're gonna do couple. We're gonna shoot a little bit of a 9-ball break, just to get it. Just to get it to good 75-80% successful break. So I use a template. I use the template and I break as the new format or a new break required in all the major tournaments. So 9-ball goes on the spot. One ball goes on top. 9 goes on the spot. It used to be 1 on the spot, so the whole rack kind of shifts down. Now it's the 9-ball on the spot. So things to look for, everything needs to touch. Especially if you break from that side, this whole line must touch. There can be no light, so you see like players doing that. So they're checking if there's any light between balls. So no. So now you're good. So we're gonna use a shark skin patch. It's called shark skin patch, something like this. So we don't burn the cloth. Because unfortunately Simonis does not sponsor me, and no one sponsors me. So I have to pay for everything myself. All right, so here we go. So let's back up a little bit so you guys can see. All right. 27 watching and only 12 likes. Can we fix that, please? And hit that like button and subscribe. Oh, sorry. And subscribe button, perhaps. Help me to grow. All right. So here we go. So what we're going to do, we're breaking from the box. So this is the center. This is the kitchen line. So this is the center. So there's 9 inches from the center on each side. There's a box. I have lines drawn on the table. So I can break only from this box. I cannot break from here or here. Only from inside of this box. So I break on my left side. And I hit about half of a ball of the one ball. And my goal is to send the one ball in this pocket right here. So it's all about speed, how hard you hit it, and you have to hit it with a draw. So I'm hitting it with the draw shot. I'm using the Q-Tech breech. Is it breaking cue? So I went slightly short. I hit the point here. There are a few ways to fix it. Either cut it to the left or shoot it softer. So let's see what's going to work. I'm going to shoot it a little softer just to check the theory. A little softer and more draw. So let's see if that's going to work. So we'll check the line again. And before, like, you know, any tournament or any game you play, just check the table. Check how it breaks, how it feels, because every table is different. So same shot, a little softer. Oh, same point. I hit the same identical shot. So, okay. We're just gonna figure it out. We're gonna adjust and we're gonna make this. It's not a problem. Okay, this goes here, this goes here, looks good. Everything's tight. Let's see. All right, so now we got it, right? I actually shot it a little bit over and went and hit this point, but it dropped. So we call it, I call it like tuning. So it's tuning into the break. So like few touches, few adjustments. Just figure out what works, what's not. And this needs to touch, so gotta push them all together. Everything must touch. All right, good. So let's see if the next one will work. All right. Okay, so what I did is I add a little bit more power. and the ball went to the center. So softer went here, a little too much went here. So I went kind of in between, and I got it right in the center. So let's do a couple more, just to make sure we're doing the right thing. So before any game or any tournament practice, it doesn't matter what break, the way you put it. We actually gonna break was the old style break. So we're gonna practice that too, because in the regular tournaments, nobody breaks with the 9-ball on the spot. It's only in the professional tournaments. So here we go. Oh yeah, like magic. Pretty good, huh? All right, so now we're gonna break the old way. So we're gonna move everything down like this. So now I have a 1-ball on the spot. It used to be 9-ball here, now it's 1-ball here. And the whole rack shifted all the way down. So what's going to happen here is now we're looking to make this 4-ball, this ball, into this pocket. That's how the break used to be. So now we're looking to make 4 in this pocket. And for this break, I break from the rail, from here. And I hit the 1-ball head on like this. No English, nothing. Head on, stop shot. So let's see if that works. It works like magic, doesn't it? So there you go. So, you know, guys like Shane Van Boening, Corey Deuel, oh, they're just Gorst, Filler. They're all gods in breaking. Shane actually practiced breaking for hours and hours and hours. So that's why he dominates, not because the break, of course, but a big part of his game is the break, because if he breaks and, you know, he's open, he's going to run out. So the break in a professional world is very important. Our amateur world is okay, you know, you're going to run out here and there, maybe 10% of the time, maybe less. In a professional world, people running out 40% of their breaks. So every time, out of 10 breaks, they're going to run out 4 times on average. So it's hard to beat. So let's do 8-ball break. I'm going to set up for the 8-ball break. So 8-ball break, you must have 8-ball in the center, stripe, and solid on the corners of the rack. Anything else is not important. So there are only 3 things to watch for. 8, stripe, solid. That's it. They don't have to go solid stripe or numbers or anything. Just like that. All right, so here we go. Where's our patch? So there are 2 types of breaks, of course. We hit head on, stop shot, so the cue ball, try to hop the cue ball above the table so it stays in the middle of the table. And stay down, nice solid stop shot, very hard. That's why we practice that power power stroke right here. All right, so nothing happened. That's fine. In an 8-ball, it's really hard to predict what and when's gonna hit and where it's supposed to go. In a 9-ball, it's much easier because rack is smaller. So you have any gaps, for example, in that big rack, everything goes chaotic. So that's why everybody's checking so they're solid all the time. And the second break we're gonna use, has been used a lot on the 7-foot tables, in the bar leagues and all that. We hit the second ball. So second ball on the rack. So here I got the 5-ball, orange ball. I'm gonna aim at that ball as full as possible. If I can hit it as full as possible. So that means I can see this much of the ball, so I have to hit it about here as full as possible. So hitting that second ball, you know, this 12 ball can go in the corner, but it doesn't open the table or rack that good. So let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, very close. Very close. All right, so another break we're gonna do today is a 1-pocket break. So 1-pocket break. We don't need a breaking cue anymore for 1-pocket break. Hey Dale, we're using, where do you aim that break? Which one? Second one or the first one? Second ball? I'll show you. All right, so here's the rack again, Dale. Anything for my people from New Zealand. All right, so Dale, here we go. So the first break, I broke from slightly off center, about here. And I want to hit the first ball head on. So as square as I can, head on. The second break, I broke from the side. So I want to hit the second ball as full as I can. So from that angle, I'm hitting about here. So basically, I'm almost hitting as like aiming this whole line to the rail. So let's try that second ball break again. You have more chances to make a ball on a second ball break than a front ball break. But rack usually doesn't open that well when you hit the second ball break. So let's see, here we go. Yeah. From the D. What is the D? We must shoot from the D. I don't know what the D. See, I just made that the corner ball as I was saying before. So I hit that second ball fuller, and the corner ball goes in like magic also. But you see, the whole rack is not open. Everything is clustered. Shoot from within the D. I don't know what the D means. Yeah, and I use a breech Q-Tech phenolic tip. So this is what I shoot with. 19 ounce. Don't make it heavy. Is it 19? No, mine is even 18. I'm sorry. 18 ounce. Yeah. Don't need a heavy cue stick. When some people tell you you need a heavy cue stick, nope, you don't. You just need a normal weight cue stick, because it's not the power doesn't come from your stick, it comes from your stroke. Now we're gonna break. We're gonna break a one pocket break. So in one pocket, the beauty of the game, if I'm breaking from this side, that becomes my pocket, unless I make a different call, unless I say this is my pocket. So, but obviously, we want to push as many balls towards our pocket and hide the cue ball behind the rack so your opponent cannot get behind your balls. So you want to protect your balls. It sounds funny, but that's what it is. So I shoot with 2 o'clock English here, and I'm shooting between top and the second ball with a nice, gentle, smooth stroke, like this. A little bit harder. It was perfect if I would get here. So now it's easy to play safety out of here. So we're playing like this, and we're good, like this. So the shot was good, the aim was good, everything was good, except the power. I should have hit a little bit more power. Hold on, Dale. Let me read that. The table from where the break from the felt has half circle to shoot from. Oh, that's your snooker table you're talking about. That's called D in the snooker? I had no clue. I love to watch snooker. Half circle is the snooker. Well, that I don't know, because you have round pockets or you have straight pockets like ours. If you have round pockets, it's a whole different animal, because it's much harder to shoot at the rounder pocket than a straight pocket, because everything becomes a 90-degree deflection from the pocket, from the rail. That's why you see all those funky snooker shots. Neil Robinson is from Australia, the snooker player. He was good for a few years and kind of faded away a little bit. All right, here we go. Another break. Here it comes. Oh yeah, come on. Still. I could do better here, but here we go. Same safety. There you go. So I survived. Pull. Yeah, it could be like a Chinese 8-ball with the round pockets. Not sure. It would be fun to practice those kick shots also. I haven't done that in a long time. Who's there? Kick shots. It's like you watch Tony Chohan kicking the ball. It's like magic. It's like magic. Yep. And then you sell out. All right. So that's one pocket break. What we got? Where's the ball? Everything's here. Any other questions, guys? Okay, 7 foot. I got you. Well, here, I have this. I'm going to show you what I have. NWA, hello. All right, so I don't have a round thing. I have this. You see my lines? So this is the box where I break from. Remember, I told you? It's funny, the lights are giving the shadow on the camera, but not in the real life. So this is the box where I break from for the 9-ball. Right? This is the kitchen line. Right here. And that is the center of the table. So this is the center in just a line, short line for the side, in front of the side pocket. And this is my setup. And this is my, I don't use a spot. So this is where the spot is. Time to get a new table. Come on, dude. This is like, this is a diamond. No, it's brand new. Here. I got a nice ball return. I bought this ball holders from Bad Boys Company. This is the diamond holder. There's another one for the legs, the bridges, signed cue balls. Yeah, 2-year-old. Thank you. It is 2 years old. You know how many cloths I changed already, recovered it how many times? Like 3 times. Oh, rail shots, dude. Come on. Here you go. Rail shots are fun. All right, let's do a couple rail shots for my friend from New Zealand. And we're going to call it a night. Okay, rail shots. Nice question. All right, here comes the rail, right? Here is the rail. All right, look, yeah, 2 years old, exactly. Waited 14 months for this table from Diamond because all that freaking COVID and all that stuff. So, all right, rail shots. So I got a nice exercise for you, Dale. All right. So you put a ball on a second diamond. Second diamond and freeze it. Put a ball on the other side of a second diamond. Let me move everything out of here. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to move this again. Sorry, guys. I know. I'm moving it. Be patient with me, please. I'm a one-man crew. I need to start making money on this channel, then I can hire somebody to move the camera for me. All right, here we go. Dale, super nice exercise for you, my friend. All right, so here's the exercise. You're going to love it. We put 2 balls frozen on the rail. This ball and that ball. We put a ball on about 22.5-degree angle. Okay? So we're going to shoot it with the draw and get a position for this ball. So we make this ball, get a position for this ball. Make this ball, get a position for that ball. So you're going to love this exercise. So I shoot it with a draw and a touch of right, low right, nice and smooth. Ah, no draw. All right, made a shot, but no draw. Okay, so that's fine. That's why we're here. We're here, as I always say in every NWA. Oh, thank you. I'm in a good shape. Oh, yeah, I'm in a good shape, man. I'm 55 years old. All right, so here we go. I always say on every stream, I'm not here to show off. I'm here to practice and learn and make mistakes here. So in the real game, you make less mistakes. Here we go. More draw. Get on the other side. Like that. Ah, too much. See, that teaches you. That's so much for your instructions. No problem. See, that is teaching you to get shape. See, I got too straight on the ball. Now it's so hard for me to bounce off to the other side. So I have to draw it all the way back. See, and then you get on the rail. So now I can't draw. So I'll do just this and start over again. So you take 2 more balls, right? Put it here and put it here. So the 5 ball, which is orange, I'm shooting with 5 o'clock English. This ball, I'm shooting with 7 o'clock English. So here we go. And I'm too hard again. Nope, I'm good. Perfect. Look at this. Perfect. Oh, that's what she said. Too hard. Here we go. Oh, dude. Stretched out. Yeah, another thing, by the way, for all you pool players right there. This is one of the worst shots that you can shoot. Like this, okay? So what do we need to do? We need to practice that. We need to set up shots and keep shooting stretched. So you start making this, and when you come up to the shot in the game, you don't feel fear of being stretched and knowing that it's a hard shot. So you get used to it. You're prepared for it. Another stretch shot. More fun. Another stretch shot. Here, Dale, another thing it's very important to do is practice your left hand. So I'm shooting all the medium and short shots where I can reach with my right. I shoot with my left. Example. All right, very interesting shots. So you're here on the rail, like this, right? Okay, how are you going to shoot this? Tough. Efren Reyes. I don't like it. Tough. How about Joshua Filler? Switch hands, right? It's much easier to shoot lefty than all those things, right? So same thing. So take the cue stick. I don't know if you're righty or lefty, it doesn't matter. Take the opposite hand and start shooting simple shots. Like a very simple shots. But the same principle, same setup, same everything, same follow through, same fundamentals, but from the opposite hand, and see. And your life becomes much easier, see? Delivery is straight, the shot is straight, so nothing wrong with that. You know, a lot of times, like you end up, I don't know, here, yeah. So I always shoot this with my left because it's so much easier. You see, nice straight delivery, no wobbling, nothing. So that's the beauty of having another tool like a left hand shot. It's very important. I will shoot the, when I play a 9-ball, I would shoot a lot of times. I would shoot the, 9-ball shot lefty because this is the shot. You got to take it. I had actually very interesting story. I'm not bragging or anything, but I was in Florida in the 55 and over community, and a bunch of guys are playing pool, and a couple of them are like local gods, so everybody's kind of bowing to them. So I came in and I said, "Can I play with you?" And I see they're not a good players. So the guy said, yeah, sure, let's play 3 games of 9-ball. So I'm thinking, it won't be challenged for me to play right-handed. Why don't I try to play left-handed? So race to 3. I beat him 3-1 left-handed. He didn't even notice that I'm a righty. So, but I will never break with the left hand, not yet. And I don't take a long shot with the left hand. First of all, there's no need for that. But second, I won't be accurate. It would be ugly. So, like somewhere from here, anything, I can shoot anything. It becomes super long. I don't trust myself with that. So, when it becomes super long, this I can shoot lefty also. Not a problem. I'm not going to say I make it, but I shoot it. A little pokey. That was a pokey shot. But again, you have to focus. You have to do your pre-shot routine and the whole thing the same way. Left or right, doesn't matter. So that's a decent distance shot for a lefty. I mean, for the opposite hand. So develop your left hand, and that will help your game a lot. Here, Dale, one of my cool shots. We're going to shoot. This one is for you, and I'm going to go. All right, we need to get on a 9-ball, right? So we need to get on a 9-ball, but we need to make a 1-ball and get on a 9. Do you know how to get there? Cryptic Plays, hello. Welcome to the stream. Actually, we're wrapping up, but before we go, you can subscribe and see me next time because we do a lot of practice here. All right, Dale, are you with me? Here comes the shot. Watch and learn. 11 o'clock English. Can you see the table? Yes, you can see the table. Okay, 11 o'clock English. I'm aiming about half of the ball to the 1-ball and a very powerful shot. And that's your shape. And we're on the 9-ball. Is that cool? And then you shoot the 9. But don't get excited because you made that great shot. You still have to treat this shot with respect. So big. Oh yeah, that's a very easy shot actually. Another one, and I made a lot of them in the real life. When your opponent leaves you like this, like a 9-ball, right? And leaves you right here, and you think, oh shoot, I'm done, right? Can you see? You see that, right? So the cue ball. So we want to shoot it with a lot of right English, perhaps like 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock English. And we want to hit this rail first. We don't want to hit the ball. We want to hit the rail first. So when the ball's spinning, hits the rail and pushes the 5 in the pocket. Hey Dale, no problem, man. I hope you subscribed. So let's try this. Can you see this? Hold on, let me move this whole deal and see if we can make this shot. This is not easy. This is not given. This is very hard shot. So it seems like it's very, very tough position. I can even move the cue ball right here, but it'll be even harder. So let's try that from the first attempt. And I made them in the game, in a real game. Nope. But you see how much spin it was on the ball. So I hit a little too far. Second try. You see how it happened? I hit the rail first, just for the hell of it. What they say, for shits and giggles, right? Let's try to hit it even harder. So if we put the ball here, and the cue ball goes here, right? Impossible? Am I correct here? Yeah. Impossible? Let's try it. So I put about 3 o'clock English. I don't need to be actually on the rail. We can move it. Yep. So here we go. Oh, close. So basically I got to hit the rail right before the ball. So aim like 1/3 of the ball at the ball. Nope, too much. So that's much harder. But we can make it. I mean, I've done it before. You're not going to take this shot in like this shot in a real tournament because it's a very low percentage, but you can make it. So here we go. How about that? Very doable shots. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to vacuum the table because I played on it for 3 or 4 days and nobody vacuumed it. I use a nice, this baby. I use this guy, Ryobi, battery operated thing. So it works like magic. Picks up everything, chalk, hair, skin. So good stuff. I'll show you actually what it picks up. Picked up a bunch of my donuts. Here is the chalk. You can see the chalk on that thing. So it picks up the chalk and hair, and I don't have any, but other people that play here, they have hair. So, all right. And I have a nice ball cleaner. So I think I'm going to throw those balls in the ball cleaner. Here we go. Diamond. Probably the best ball cleaner that was ever invented. So let's throw the balls in there. All right, okay. We got this. And I use a I use this guy, RMS ball cleaner. Yep. And I just leave a little tiny itsy bitsy drop on each ball. Just a little bit. Oh, too much. So I go like this. Drop, 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 drop. Don't need too much. Otherwise, it's going to be all soaked and wet. And it's not going to clean. It's going to just... All right, and I put it on a timer for like 30 minutes. And nice and slow speed. It's not like those Chinese ball cleaners that go so fast they burn your set. No, 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 no ironing, nothing of that. All right, Dale, I wish you a very happy day in New Zealand. And I am going to bed pretty soon, in 1 hour. So it's 9 o'clock here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And thank you everyone for coming to the channel. Thanks for being with me tonight. I hope you come back. We learned some more stuff. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.